Hello angels, welcome back to my channel. Here I talk about spirituality, following your passions, and I also do energy and card readings. This reading is for entertainment purposes only, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like for me to pick up stronger on your energy. That way I can channel more messages, more guidance that's catered towards you. It's actually very powerful. So yeah, do that if you would like that. Today we're going to do a collective reading, and I already prayed to connect to the highest timeline like I always do. I only connect to the highest timeline, just so you know. Today we're going to start the reading off with another deck. We're going to start the reading with the Star Seed Oracle Guidebook. I actually got two cards, so we'll take these two for the energy to crown the reading. Okay, so the first card says, loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, destiny, addiction, let God in. And the next card says, the void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. The first card, you are loosening your grip. There's like these two girls. I think it's the same girl in this picture, and she's just like falling. Maybe you are going deep within yourself, and you're realizing your coping mechanisms that are like unhealthy. And you are learning to change them, to replace the bad habits with good habits, because the only way to change a habit, I mean, yeah, you can try to stop it, but it's hard. It's easier if you replace it with a good habit. So like, let's say you eat a lot of chocolate and whatever, a lot of candy and sugar, and it's like not healthy for you and you don't feel good. So you decided to, or you should decide to do this, replace your chocolate and candy with healthy sweets. There's healthy sweets. I make these dates. If you like dates, I make these dates. I put peanut butter or almond butter with cashews in there. Like, I open them up, put them in, and then I drizzle dark chocolate on top. There's only like 3 grams of sugar in the dark chocolate. I want to find dark chocolate that has 0 grams of sugar to make these. But yeah, it's actually like so delicious. It tastes like a Snicker, and it's healthy, and it gives you like sustainable energy. So maybe someone needs to hear this and try that, because sugar is very addicting and it's not good for you. You can still have delicious things that are healthier. You just need to learn how to, do it, and find recipes, try different things. So yeah, I feel like this is your destiny. So it's destiny addiction. So it's your destiny to get over addictions that maybe have been running in your, like, for generations in your family. It is your destiny to break these generational curses. And what do I mean by generational curses? This is addictions, limiting beliefs, not doing what you love. Like, it's so many people do that. They don't do what they love. So yes, it is your destiny to do something differently, which is following your passions and letting go of addictions. Be addicted to healthy things like the gym. I mean, don't be too addicted. It could be unhealthy, going too much as well. And you are letting God in. God has always been there with you. He's with all of us. But yeah, you were not paying attention. And you were not letting God in. But now you are. Or you should. Or if you are not connecting to God, just pray. And how do you pray? With gratitude. Do not start your prayer off with asking God for something. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Start your prayers with gratitude. There's so much for you to be grateful for. So, yeah, start with that, and you will let God in by doing this, and yeah, become familiar with God within you. God is going to sound like you, just like the devil. Like within you, it sounds like your voice. Or maybe it sounds like just a voice, and you like interpret it as your voice because it's within you. Maybe you've always interpreted it as your voice. So yes, God within you is going to be quiet, and it's going to be quieter than like the devil within. The devil is like fear, like telling you like, oh, you're never going to make it, or you're almost 30, you're not married. Like that's the devil's voice. God knows you have all the time in the world. You have your whole life. If you are present in every moment, your life is actually long. But we think that it's not, because of the devil. The devil rushes us, puts fear into us. God puts love in you, within you. God, when you connect to God, you're going to feel like love. You're going to feel peace. The next card, it's like a black card and like the stars are like barely shining, and there's like this void. It's called the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Maybe you have been feeling sad and you like feel like it's winter within you, but Spirit wants you to stop and embrace it. That is your subconscious. Your subconscious is the womb. Your subconscious is the great cosmic womb. So if you're feeling sad, pay attention to what you are thinking and saying and feeling. It's so important. You are planting seeds within your womb, which is your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind controls 95% of your decisions, actions, thinking, and speaking, like what you speak to about yourself and others. So yeah, pay attention to your subconscious beliefs. The only way your subconscious comes out is when it is expressed. You have to catch it, you have to become aware, because you can't just go into your subconscious mind. And when you go to sleep, you go into your subconscious mind. That's why you dream and everything, but that's why also it's hard to remember your dreams, because your subconscious mind and your conscious mind has like a wall. And like I said, the only way to become aware is becoming aware when it is expressed within you, in your thinking, in your speaking. If you are saying, I'm depressed, that is what you're aligning to, more depression. So if you're feeling sad, try not to say depressed. Try to say, I'm sad, but I can change that. And like focus and like realize it. Like focus on something you love. Like I love reading cards, and I'm focusing on this right now. And I feel the happiness, the joy, the love. I'm having fun. And yeah, I'm programming my subconscious mind. So yes, if I'm focusing on, like let's say I'm focusing on this right now, like I said, the tarot cards, and this makes me happy, and like realize it and be like, oh, I'm feeling happy right now, and I'm having fun, and copy and recreate those feelings that are not hurting anyone or you or the planet. So yeah, watch my previous readings. My last two previous readings, I talk more about your subconscious in those readings. So if you're interested, check those out. The first card we got is 7 of Wands in reverse. So this is a person who is defending their territory. Maybe you feel like you have to defend yourself. Maybe in your purpose and like things that your passions that you're following. Yeah, maybe people are not believing in you. And you feel like maybe in the past you had to defend yourself. Maybe you told people about your dreams and they shit on it. So you stopped telling people so that you would stop defending yourself. And now you just do what you love. You follow your passions, and you don't need to defend yourself, because people can see how happy you are, how fulfilled you are, that because you do what you love. And you still take care of your responsibilities, and then you go have fun. A lot of people have trouble doing that. They will go have fun first, and then they'll be tired and exhausted and don't feel like doing whatever it is that they needed to do that was like their responsibility. But you always get your responsibilities out of the way, and then you go have fun. And people, yeah, they wish that they could be like that, and they actually work on being like that because they see how good your life is because you do that. And then we have the Hanged Man. So like, yeah, you surrendered to your life. That's you surrendering, is you taking care of your responsibilities. You don't complain about them. You just do what you gotta do. And then, yeah, you have fun, and that like helps you surrender. You're also looking at things from another perspective, from the highest perspective. You're in and out of the spiritual realm. What do I mean by this? Let's say someone comes to you and it is like telling you about something that happened to them that's like for example, this happened to my sister. She got like this Visa gift card from my family with $150 on there for her birthday, and she was trying to use it and it didn't work for whatever reason, so she had to call the company and get another card. So they're sending her another card, and she was like kind of upset about it. And I told her, this is my thought process, this is the way I look at things. So I told her like, hey, maybe that $150 is gonna come in use when you get, like, when that card comes in. You might think like, oh, maybe it was meant to be that this card didn't work, because I actually need this money now. And maybe if I had it then, like before, if I got to use it right away, maybe I would have spent it on things that maybe you don't really need. But like now, it's like, now that it came in later, in that moment when you got it, it actually like comes in handy, and like you actually need it in that moment. And like my sister was like, yeah, you're right, actually, you know, because like maybe you have had moments like that in the past where that's happened, where maybe you didn't get paid for a few hours and then you get it on your next check, and you were maybe upset about it, but then when you got it on your next check, it ended up like you actually ended up needing that extra money. So yeah, that's the higher perspective. Like, that's you going in and out of the spiritual realm. That's the highest perspective. Many people have trouble accessing the higher dimensions. That is the highest, that's the highest timeline, and you like access it with ease. Maybe you consciously do this, but maybe you unconsciously do this. Maybe you're not aware of your power. You need to become aware of your power. Realize it. That is such a gift. That is a big gift. You like reprogram other people's minds when you do stuff like that. When you give people the highest perspective. Yeah, you have a strong energy. Use your power for good. The next card is King of Cups. The King of Cups, this is someone who's very serious. This person is more in the head than the heart. This person is more logical, and this person doesn't see the power in connecting to their emotions. Maybe this was you in the past, or maybe it, no, I mean, it could be you now, and maybe like this could be future as well. Yeah, I feel like you are the Hanged Man. Like, you are in and out of the spiritual realm. Like, you have these powers, but you're like too logical about it. You're too logical about it, and I get it. In this world, we are like programmed to use our mind, and like we're not taught the power of our emotions and the power of our feelings. So maybe you are working on balancing yourself between the head and the heart, between your logic and your feeling. That is masculine and feminine energy. The masculine is logic and the feminine is feeling. And then we have Nine of Pentacles. So this is a person who made an investment. And their investment is bearing fruit. Maybe you have a bird as a pet. A little parakeet. But yeah, you're taking things slow. Your investment took some time as well. The good things are gonna take time. What's rushed is, that's like I said, that's devil energy. That's the devil. The devil's always in a rush. If you're rushing yourself, you're in a low vibration. If you are in fear, in a rush, that's low vibration. And then when you're in a low vibration, the devil can connect with you. When you're in a high vibration, the devil cannot connect with you. Like if you're in a high vibration and you're connecting to divine love, you're gonna connect to God, your angels, your ancestors. But if you're in a low vibration, you can still connect to God, your angels, and your ancestors, and your higher self. But it's gonna be harder for you to access them, or for you to hear them. And when you're in a low vibration, you're closer to the devil energy, and I don't mean like the devil. It's not like a being. I mean, it could be. I'm not 100% sure, but to me, I look at it as like an energy. And like there's demons that the devil will send. The spirit of jealousy, the spirit of envy, the spirit of greed. And yeah, when you're in a low vibration, like I said, it's easier for you to hear those demons. So if you're in a high vibration, you're not going to hear the demons that are in the lower vibration. They can't access the higher vibrations. They literally cannot access the higher vibrations. So they will not be able to access you. So the more that you stay in a high vibration, the easier it will be for you to reprogram your subconscious mind and learn. Yeah, when you're in a high vibration, you will learn patience more. Because if you're trying to be patient in a low vibration, that's not going to be fun. The devil's going to be, oh, this is taking forever. Oh, I could be doing something right now. Oh, I could be whatever, like anything, like whatever that's like low vibration. But when you're in a high vibration and you're being patient, God and your angels, your higher self, your ancestors are gonna be cheering you on, and they're gonna be, it's gonna feel good and peaceful, and you're gonna feel so proud of yourself for like finding that patience in a high vibration. You were gonna be, it's gonna be so much better. And then you'll be able to work on your crafts, work on whatever projects, because you're not gonna have the devil in your ear rushing you. You'll have God there encouraging you, believing in you, telling you you're gonna be so successful. So yes, do this. It's all coming in slowly. Just be patient. Focus on what you love. Focus on being a better person. Focus on the people in your life who are also trying to be a better person, the best version of themselves. Yeah, and connect to God within you. So that you can slow down. If you're rushing yourself for a year straight, that doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get ahead of someone who's taking their time. Actually, someone who's taking their time and connecting to God could even have more rapid growth than a person who's rushing themselves, because they have God on their side. God is more powerful than the devil. When you're connecting to God, God will lead you to your best life slowly. Because when the devil rushes you, that's when you start cutting corners, taking shortcuts. And when you take shortcuts and cut corners, that's not integrity. That is far from integrity. And then you're going to hurt the planet. You could hurt the planet. You could hurt other people. And you could hurt yourself. Like if you're not having integrity and you're putting chemicals in a product just to sell it. Nope. You're gonna collect a lot of bad karma, and it'll come back to you. But I feel like you're a person who focuses on service, because we got the Six of Cups in reverse. Oh, in reverse. So maybe you were distracted from following your purpose. Oh, maybe I put it under the Seven of Wands, so in reverse. So maybe because you were defending yourself, that kept you from being of service and like actually being there for the people who really need you. Okay, we just had a bunch of cards fall out, so I'm gonna put these. I think it's more than I usually do, but I'll just take them. There's one extra card. Usually I do 8 cards, and yeah. But whatever, we're gonna go with it. Spirit, wants me to talk about. Okay, so yeah, Six of Cups. Yeah, you love to fill people up emotionally. You believe in people. Maybe if people don't believe in themselves, you tell them that, they gotta believe in themselves. Nobody's gonna believe in you if you don't believe in you. You gotta trust in your vision. And then we have the Lovers. And I put it under the Hanged Man. So maybe you started to look at love from another perspective, from the highest perspective. And you realized that you deserve divine love because you give divine love. And you deserve the very best. And God has the very best for you. You realized that God has the very best for you. It's either the devil or God. You can't be in between. You can't have one foot in, one foot out. Because if you're one foot in with God and one foot out with the devil, you're with the devil. It's either you're with God or you're with the devil. But yeah, I feel like the Fool. You decided to let go of the logical, thinking logically, because I put the Fool under the King of Cups. I feel like this is like a major thing in your life. The Lovers and the Fool, and then we have the World as well. And the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is the major arcana as well. So I feel like this was like your destiny to surrender, to let go of love, of lust energy. Maybe you have been in relationships and you attracted these people through lust because that's just that's just what we're programmed to do. Like the music, like everything, your environment, people, your family, your friends, relationships, they, like, being around people, like, we pick up people's beliefs. Like, people will tell, like, right now I'm telling you some of my beliefs, and like if you like one, you're like, your subconscious is like paying attention and like downloading it into your subconscious because you agree with the information, and that's why it's being downloaded into your subconscious mind, because you're believing it, you're feeling it, and you're like accepting it to be true. So yeah, like this is one of your biggest purposes, is to reprogram your mind to connect to divine love instead of lust, and you're doing it. And you're doing it, baby. And also, one of your biggest purposes in this life is to also let go of the logical thinking. I mean, like, yeah, you should still use your logic, but like letting go of too much logic and balancing it between your head and your heart. I feel like you let go of the world. You have the world. And it looks like the Fool is like turned away from the world. Oh, and he's turning to to the Lovers card. Ooh. So maybe you turned away from like the material world. I feel like you've never been a materialistic person. You're trusting in divine timing, and you're divinely protected. Yeah, you're divinely protected because you have a big purpose and you're following it. So God is sending, God is protecting you. Is your angels, your ancestors, and your higher self is protecting you. And I feel like you also protect yourself physically. But yeah, so I feel like you turned away from material and you're focused on divinely loving yourself and surrendering, and on your purpose. 6 of Cups, even though it's in reverse, it still has the upright meaning regardless. So yes, you are taking a leap of faith towards your purpose, towards loving yourself divinely, and that will be mirrored back to you in union. And then we have the Queen of Cups. We'll also do the bottom of the deck. So the bottom of the deck is 4 of Pentacles upright. We got this 4 of Pentacles in the love reading that I did previous to this reading, but it was in reverse. So, okay. So maybe you are holding on to something materially. Like, you're very abundant. You know you're abundant. But maybe there is something that you are holding on to materially. that you need to let go of. And then, yeah, Queen of Cups. I feel like you are very connected to your emotions now, or you're learning to connect to your emotions and balance them. Yeah, that's basically what I was talking about. Balancing yourself between the head and the heart. So either you already are balance between the head and the heart. I feel like it's like a balancing act. You have to do it like every day. You have to work on it every day. So I feel like you are working on it, being balanced between the head and the heart. Okay, we're gonna move on to another deck. Okay, so I actually got a card already. It just popped out right when I took the deck out of the box. Oh, let me tell you the deck. It is the Spellcasting Oracle cards. I got all these cards on Etsy in case anyone is interested. The first card says beauty. I feel like you focus on the beauty of a life. You focus on the good things. And you have been nurturing and taking really good care of yourself. Yeah, you've been taking care of yourself, like physically, externally, but you also have been working on the beauty within you. I feel like you are a beautiful person within yourself. But yeah, you're just working on focusing on beauty within you and externally. And I feel like you mirror back to others their beauty. Like when people tell you that you're beautiful, they're seeing the beauty within you is the beauty that they have within themselves as well. But they're seeing it within you because they see it within themselves. Yeah, and then if people are the opposite, if they do not see the beauty within you, they only see maybe like your physical beauty, but they don't see the beauty of like your soul. Yeah, you don't connect to people who don't see the beauty of your soul. Maybe you have in the past, but you are learning to love yourself within. Maybe you didn't love yourself fully within. Maybe you were not fully devoted within yourself, but now you are fully devoted to yourself and to your purpose and to your highest timeline. And then we have spirit guide and confidence. Yeah, we got this actually in the love reading that I did before this one. You are a very evolved soul. You have lived many lifetimes and you have like mastered the earth school, and you could have been a spirit guide, but you chose to come down. And then we have confidence. When this girl has like angels, like you had the confidence, your soul has the confidence to come down and help humanity evolve. And you are very strongly connected to your spirit guides, because like you could have been a spirit guide, but you chose to come here. And you're fulfilling your mission. You were meant to find the confidence within yourself. Maybe you have not been confident in the past, maybe your whole life, maybe sometimes you were confident with certain things. But yes, that's definitely one of your purposes as well, is to build confidence within yourself. Deep, deep confidence. Then we have clarity. You are clear on who you are. You know who you are. Or you are becoming clear on who you are. I feel like you mirror your spirit guides. Because you used to be, or maybe you've been a spirit guide in the past. Ooh. Yeah, maybe you used to be a spirit guide, but then you were like, I need to go down there and or whatever. You know, I need to come to the physical. And you just like, oh, I feel like you're a person like this. You're a person who, like, if someone's doing something and they're like not doing it right, you're like, oh, let me do it. Just give me it. Let me do it. I'll do it better. So, like, that's your energy of your soul. So, like, I feel like that's how you were in the spiritual realm. You were just like, let me do this shit myself. Let me come down there and do it. Life purpose, yes. I feel like this is your life purpose. It's written in the stars. Like, you're meant to be here. You have work to do here. You know you have work to do. And you are working it, baby. Work. Work. Channeled song. I get channeled songs all the time throughout the day, so like maybe I should start. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna start doing that more. But yeah, when they do come through during the readings, I usually always mention them. But yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to listen to the song. Maybe you like that song, or maybe you used to listen to it. That's just confirmation that this reading is for you if you like that song. So yes, your life purpose is to put down roots in this lifetime for you, for your family. Maybe you are a person who wants to leave a legacy behind when you're no longer here on this earth. Maybe you always felt that way ever since you were a kid, that you had a big purpose here. You had a mission. You have a mission here. You have work to do. And you always felt like you needed to, like, this was your purpose, to put down roots and to build something in this world that you're gonna leave behind when you're no longer here. You are leaving a legacy behind. Like, you always have felt this way. And then we have protection. You are divinely protected by God. I said this already, but yes, you are very divinely protected by the spiritual, because you have such a big purpose and you hold a lot of wisdom and keys to life. And God is protecting you because you have a lot of work to do here that you're doing right now. I got this card in my love reading, but I did not say this message I mean, it kind of came out like that you're divinely protected and stuff, but yes, I got this download actually. Yeah. And God protects his, or, you know, I don't know. I don't like to say he for God, because I just feel like God is not like a human. He doesn't have a gender. So it's like, I have my whole idea about God. If you guys are interested, I have I will make this video. I'm gonna make this video one day for sure. And then we have home on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're meant to build a stable foundation in this life. You're meant to put down roots. You're meant to have a home, a house. If you want to buy a house, you will have one. And it's going to be a beautiful home that you can leave behind for your children. I feel like that's what you want. You want to have a house that, like, you can fully pay it off. Maybe even leave behind a business for your kids. Like, you want to leave a legacy for your children, because maybe your parents, you know, I mean, they did the best they could. You're grateful. But maybe they didn't leave. Maybe you don't have anything that they're going to leave behind for you. And, like, you don't, like, you're grateful for what you have. But, like, you want the best for your children. So you know that, like, these rich people, they have been rich for lifetimes. They have been wealthy for lifetimes, and except for, you know, they did it off the backs of people and with no integrity. But yeah, like, their kids, they're set as soon as they're born. As soon as they turn 18, they get, you know, and, like, you want to leave behind something. You want to leave behind so much for your family, so that your family can continue on your great work that you are doing here today. Oh, I got goosebumps. Like, yes, this is it. We're gonna move on to the Spirit Junkie to close the reading. We already got a card. Attacking others is an attack on myself. I choose to release this now. Maybe you've been getting impatient with certain people, and you realized that, like, when you're, like, getting upset and attacking someone, you're attacking your nervous system. It's an attack on you. And you choose to release it now. Every time it comes up, you choose to release it. Or you should do this if you do not. Okay, the next card says, I see grace and possibility in all of life's changes. Oh, I'm sorry. Challenges. All of life's challenges. Maybe that too. Maybe you find grace and possibility in life's challenges. Yeah, because you look at things from a higher perspective. So even if something is, like, perceived from, like, other perspectives that it's not good, you look at it from the highest perspective. Like, if you get stuck at a red light, maybe you see people and they get all like, oh, I'm stuck at this red light, and they get all mad. But you don't care. You say, hey, maybe this is meant to be. I'm going to take my time, because you're connecting to God and you take your time. So when you get at a red light, you're not rushing yourself. You say, this is meant to be. God is protecting me. Everything, you can perceive it in a negative way, yes, but you can also perceive it in a positive way. God is protecting you. If you pass that red light, maybe the car that was going opposite would have not seen you and kept driving, or started driving and hit you. But God, like, this is what you think. So you're like, okay, God is protecting me. And yeah, that changes all of life's challenges. Because you see the grace within yourself, and that opens up possibilities for you. I am a light worker in disguise. I don't have to talk about it. I can just be it. I got this in one of my previous readings, so check out my previous readings if you feel guided to. If you resonate with this reading, there's messages for you in my previous readings, sweetie, so check them out. They're really good, actually. You will love it. Yeah, I get more in depth on like spiritual things kind of like towards the end of the reading, but I feel like there's a reason I do this. That's why I have long readings, because this is for people who are serious, people who want the best. The difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. Yeah, I feel like you're a person who knows that you're a mirror, and you use that knowledge to work on yourself and to be the best. Like, if your family is like whatever, something difficult, like you look at it and you're like maybe you get annoyed that like they're not cleaning or doing something. So you look at yourself and you're like, maybe I am not doing what I want to do, like taking care of my responsibilities, and I'm like projecting and like distracting myself by focusing on another person that's not doing something, whatever. So you refocus on yourself and you start taking care of your responsibilities, and like, yeah, then it's mirrored back to you as well. Yes. I love you. I appreciate you. Bye.